aboard Degas 2. This ship, you may recall, was one of the original Degas pioneer fleet and instrumental in many of the early world discoveries. Now retired from active duty, it has been extensively remodernised with luxurious seating, the very latest hygiene facilities, and of course first and second aid units. With its panoramic viewing terminal, it's easy to see why it now serves as an ideal pleasure cruising craft. The bar and catering areas are clearly defined, but the Liquor Limitation Act is enforced on this ship, so users of alcohol will have to comply with legal dosages, as of course will users of other recreational drugs. Right. Before we begin our journey, a few words of warning. On acceleration, you will experience the usual feeling of euphoria. For the inexperienced travellers among us, however, this may result in body malfunctions, headaches or nausea. Also, as we approach our destination, you may be affected by the emotional pull of the island. In some cases, this can stimulate the mind's own emotional senses, causing moments of sadness and emptiness. At our closest contact with the island, you may be able to look down and see, even feel to be at one with the unfortunate inhabitants. Anyway, here we go! We are experiencing turbulence. Please remain seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it would appear the worst is now over. If you would like to adopt a more comfortable position, we're almost within viewing distance of the island. As we approach, you will first observe the infamous Red Seas. The craters on the landmass, now filled with contaminated water, form what we satirically refer to as the boiling pots. Approaching the receding Arctic region, you will see an increase in the variety of life forms, especially mammals. But with many of these now exceeding 8 generations, they bear little resemblance to their selected cousins we rear today. Coming round to the vast desert regions, you can see that even here life is returning. And who knows, maybe in another 2,000 or 3,000 years, we may once again see most parts of the island alive with a variety of creatures, great and small. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our short excursion. We hope that you have learned to, in some way, appreciate the mistakes of our ancestors. Also, of course, the importance of the Degas mission, without which we may all have been imprisoned on the island.